Hello, my fabulous humans. Call me Baylo here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. Florida mom riding a mobility scooter she doesn't even need. Shoplifting. Switching items, tags on items, stealing items. Nothing to see here. And on top of all that, she's got her kid with her. So she's being mom of the year. So many people excuse shoplifting by saying, oh, these corporations, they make millions of dollars, they have insurance, and blah, 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 which could be true that they have insurance, but there are probably some things that insurance might not cover. And stores have to do things to reduce, shrink, and make up for whatever shrink they do experience. And a lot of that includes raising the prices. Sometimes it might include locking certain items up. Or even closing down stores in areas where shoplifting is prevalent. All of that is inconvenience to not only us, the consumers, but the employees, because a lot of these places, they're understaffed to begin with, because honestly, who is really jumping at the chance to work in retail? Not very many people. Probably like the rare 1 in 1,000 people who absolutely dream of that job. But a lot of people, they need it, and it's a job to make money. So a lot of these places, they're understaffed, and on top of the regular duties they have to complete, they have to worry about people stealing. They have to go up and unlock every single item for customers, wasting the customer's time and their own. This is not good, and I have no sympathy for shoplifters whatsoever. There's no excuse for it. Let's see what the shenanigans are in this video. You gotta see this. The brazenness of a lot of these shoplifters is crazy to me.
My mom has cancer. My dad barely has anything.
So you needed a pop socket?
Oh, I'm already loving this female cop. And I'm not just saying that because I am female. She's doing a fabulous job. She is not playing around with this suspect. I could tell right off the bat. She's coming in hot with that one. So you needed a pop socket?
It's $212, and you only
There's
paid
no way for a Lego set and
$19.50 a deal.
It's Friday evening in Flagler County, Florida, where one woman's alleged sticky fingers are about to land her back behind bars.
Do you have your ID on you?
I love the narrator's news broadcaster cadence. Back behind bars.
Bravo 224, what's that for? All right, Carla? All right. Now, before we talk, I'm just going to read you something, okay? Do you know why you're in here?
yes.
Okay. All right. My name is Deputy Fong, Flagler County Sheriff's Office. Right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand your rights that I have explained to you?
Yeah.
All right. So,
Probation for that.
okay. So what is going on tonight? Honestly, it goes a long way.
Going through divorce. Just don't have any money and didn't know what to do.
Okay. So they have, like I said, they have camera footage of
Literally,
everything.
I've been living in a house with no water,
Okay.
nothing.
All right.
Immediately
still have
the
this on you?
sob story.
No?
No.
Okay. So they have you on camera swapping tags, price tags,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Okay.
I'm gonna swap some tags and I'm only gonna do it at Target. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is not so awesome, 'cause I got busted by loss prevention. Oh, that should be your song right there.
So the total amount that you should have paid was over $200, roughly.
$200?
Yeah,
For
'cause
what?
What they're scanning right now is at $189. Their other clothing and stuff. One of the pants was like $25-$30, and you put a new tag on it.
The
How would you
Lego
put
set
new
was
tags on
$100.
I
that?
didn't put those tags on that. They were hanging in the clearance aisle.
Okay. Like I
I
said,
got them, yeah.
you didn't take any of the tags off the pants.
No. They
What
were-
tags did you
If you look
switch?
at the video, I'm in the clearance aisle the whole time.
What tags did you swap then?
Just the sticky ones.
Okay, how many items did you swap?
A folder, the Lego set. I told him that. The folder, the Lego set, and nothing. And then a bag didn't have a tag.
Okay.
That's it. You
Yeah,
know?
I'm not sure what the price on
Please
that
don't
bag
violate me, guys. Please.
was. So,
Oh, God, I can't go to jail. You guys don't understand.
Police identify the suspect seen here.
I can't go to jail, you understand? Boo-hoo. If you can't go to jail, then it would behoove you to not shoplift. Just saying. I know if I was a single parent, my focus would be doing the best I can for my kid, because my mentality would be, I'm my kid's only adult. So I gotta mind my P's and Q's. Unfortunately, a lot of parents do not have that mentality. And it's a shame, because a lot of them need to have that mentality. They all do, actually.
39-year-old Carla Nishikura, who explains she's on probation for another alleged theft. Let's rewind and take a look at store surveillance footage to bring us up to speed. Carla can be seen entering this store with her young child before hopping in a motorized shopping cart and heading inside the retail store. Moments later, she's caught on another camera in the cosmetic aisle where she grabs a bag off the shelf. Keep this in mind for later. The suspect is not done with the beauty department yet, and she appears to grab a few more items from the shelves. Next, the thrifty suspect heads to the school supplies area where she's caught peeling a price tag off a pencil case and applying it to a more expensive item.
Yep.
And it's not long until Carla deploys a similar move where she's caught grabbing another case and removing the price tag. Carla's shopping spree is not quite over as she heads to the clothing department where she appears to pop some tags from the clearance rack. The suspect then selects a few more items.
She's gonna pop some tags, and she's not shopping at the thrift shop. I couldn't help but think of that song when I heard them say that.
We're heading to the register. All the crimes are caught on camera. Armed with her phony price tags, Carla approaches the self-checkout where she starts scanning the items. Here, a store employee appears to notice something's not quite right. Let's take a closer look. A camera on the self-checkout catches Carla scanning those items with the alleged swap tags. Carla scans the Lego set, that pink binder we saw earlier, and a few clothing items. But seconds later, the suspect appears to bag that cosmetic bag noted earlier, along with other unscanned items. The 39-year-old then makes her, let's just say, discounted payment before attempting to head out.
Not so fast. Busted.
And she nearly makes it out of the store before she's quickly stopped and led into a loss prevention area where we catch back up with her.
Where does Dad live?
I don't even know. He won't give me his address.
You sure you don't have this on you?
No, I promise you.
Where is it then?
I have no idea. I tossed it.
Okay.
You can probably see me in the video tossing
Sit on that
it.
real quick.
A police report shows Carla spent just over $19 after only scanning 5 of her 12 items with the fraudulent price tags. In total, the items would have cost her more than $200. It's not long until a guardian arrives to pick up her child. Let's see what he has to say.
So just so you understand what's going on, they might not have pursued charges, but she's done this multiple times in this store.
In this store?
Yes.
I don't understand. I gave her money to go get sleep aids and tea. I'm like, go to Dollar General.
She's been doing this, apparently.
She didn't know soda.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with your soda, buddy, okay? And Grandpa will explain everything to you, okay? I already kind of gave him a speech on Mom made a mistake, but she knew it was wrong. But, yeah, they just haven't caught her until today. She's ripping, she's switching tag places on stuff, and you know.
I know where she get this from. I left Dollar General 2 weeks ago with a 12-pack of water. I forgot all about it, so I went all the way back until I forgot to pay for this. And the lady was looking at me like, yeah,
I did it too for plastic utensils.
Yeah. I don't know where she gets that.
But you're good to go to take him.
All right, I'm not going to see her till tomorrow at least, at the earliest. Probably not.
She could bond out tonight if you wanted to bond her out, but that's up to you.
Funny thing is she's out of mom.
I know. She's going to be violated probably in the morning. They might not let her bond out tonight because she violated her probation by doing this.
This might be it for her.
Yeah, I don't know. Seems like she's perfuming the pig with him, but I already told him. I said she made a mistake. You know, but she did something wrong. So
Trying to help her. I mean, she's going through a rough time, but you know, 5 kids, husband, moving into a house. She's coming to live with us, but I like.
yeah, she's not helping herself right now.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
I refuse to go to the store with her. I refuse to go to the store with her.
Oh, wow. He doesn't even trust his own daughter. Wow, that says a lot about her.
I'm like, bring me out. I'm like,
It's almost every time.
yeah, I don't know. I don't trust her. I'm number 5.
Well, that's bad.
I would be embarrassed. I don't blame him for not trusting her. I would be embarrassed to shop with someone who steals. Point blank.
All right. It was nice meeting you.
All right.
Do you want your soda? Okay. Yeah.
Can you walk me to my home so I can get my medicine?
No. I can't let you take medicine in my presence. I don't know if she paid for the Legos. She did pay for some items.
Right.
But you might get them. I don't know. But right now we're still looking into it.
Back with Carla, one officer has a few more questions for her.
When's the last time you went to
No, not freaking long ago, unfortunately.
Why do you keep stealing? Your dad just said he gave you money.
He did. He gave me $28, and then I just came here to see if they had my mom's sleep aids here.
Why did you steal?
Because I've been locked in my house for 9 years with a husband who controlled me.
What does that have to do with you stealing
I didn't
stuff?
have money or anything.
What does that have to do with you stealing?
Absolutely nothing. That kind of stuff doesn't make people steal to begin with, and it's not really a sob story you want to put out there because many people do go through those kind of things, but they're not out here stealing. So don't use that as your sob story to get out of this, to excuse your actions.
And setting a terrible example for your son.
Ma'am, you don't have to tell me how to be a mother. I understand.
I'm not telling you how to be a mother. I said you're setting a bad example.
I understand.
I love this lady cop. She is not holding anything back. She is right on point with it. I'm loving it because a lot of times you hear these officers being a little too nice and professional with these people. They let them go on and on, kind of coddle them a bit. But then you see and hear officers like this lady, and you're wanting to cheer for them, like, go. You give it to them. You give that truth to them straight up, because that's what they need to hear. Be the parent that they never had.
Multiple times.
Yes, you're right. You're 100% right.
Thank you for admitting it.
Your total amount that you should have paid was $212, and you only
There's
paid
no way for a Lego set and
$19.50. You only scanned 5 items, which were those barcodes that you switched onto the other merchandise. I have everything on camera. I have you ripping tags off of clothing, putting stickers on the pieces of product.
I didn't switch the tag, so
So the camera's lying?
yeah, I guarantee you don't have that on camera.
Okay.
And I hope you didn't tell your son that you forgot to pay for it.
I didn't tell him that.
Okay. Because I already told him, I said, you made a mistake and you made a bad decision. Hold that thought. I told him that you made a mistake and you made a bad decision. And that you knew what you did was wrong. And you're really giving your husband, I don't know what's going on with your divorce. You said you're going through a divorce. You're giving him ammunition against you to possibly get your kids taken away from you.
Wow. She's really laying the truth on this lady. That she needs to hear all this stuff. This is the guidance that she should have got when she was younger, in my very honest, humble opinion.
And your dad just said that you just got released for this, so the judges...
I just got released because I tapped a car and they violated me.
Okay, well, you're on probation, and they guarantee you that the judge is probably going to violate you, and now you're stuck in jail. And all because you wanted some extra stuff.
I don't know.
Your parents are helping you out. You didn't have a need to steal anything.
My parents doing the best they have. My mom has cancer. My dad barely has anything.
Why did you have the wrapping? Why did you open up the wrapping if you weren't stealing
I
it?
didn't. I ripped it in half.
Why?
I threw the other half.
Why?
Why not? Who cares? I don't get it.
Why would you destroy the packaging?
Socket.
Why would you destroy the packaging?
I don't know.
It's a terrible lie. So you're setting an example for your son that he can walk around the store and just rip and open the packaging. We get lied to on a regular basis, and that's a terrible lie.
Soon enough, Carla's quote, terrible.
We get lied to on a terrible basis, and that on a regular basis, and that's a terrible lie. I guess she's like, I guess cops are like the judge of lies. Like they sit like they're judging a gymnastics competition or some other Olympic competition and be like 9.0, 8.8. They'd be judging the lies like that. And this lady cop is not wrong. I mean, she's being the type of person that this suspect sorely needed in her life. Even though the suspect didn't realize it.
Lie proves to be just that.
Are you able to walk? All right, I need you to stand up and face away from me, okay? Breathe back. Put your hands together like you're praying.
223 Father. Bravo 224 has a whiskey Foxtrot 1015.
Okay.
Have a seat while we check your purse. You okay with that?
Yeah, there it is.
You got more money in here.
What's in it?
THC. That's a felony.
No, I have in my car.
Where is it?
It's not on me, but you can look up my name after that.
When you have something like that, you're required to have it with you. And you know that.
I didn't know that actually, because my ID always works in the dispensary.
What?
I don't have to bring my med card, I can bring my ID.
Because they can look it up. But once you get it, you are legally required to have that at all times.
Doesn't matter.
Is this yours or is this one?
Yeah, you're gonna find makeup and
Do they want to come look at this just in case?
yeah, I know, the pop socket's in there.
So why did you lie about it?
Because I felt stupid. Because you were like, oh, that pop socket, and I felt stupid.
Officers find that pop socket Carla denied having, plus a few more items stashed in her purse.
Where's the other tool?
What about this?
That looks like it's packaged. That looks like it's there too.
She's not even showing me what she's giving you.
I'm not required to.
It doesn't belong to you either.
Is it mine?
No, it's not yours.
That's what we're trying to figure out, and they just said, no, it's not yours. So you can't even keep track of what you stole.
Yeah, just pull them out.
In what way did you think you had a right for me to ask them if that was their property or not? You know you can lose your medical marijuana license for not abiding by their laws, right?
I didn't know that.
You should know that. It's your responsibility to know that.
Just like having your driver's
Why are you
license.
so mean to me? Jesus.
I'm not being mean. I'm being blunt and honest.
Mean to me.
Yeah.
Just because you don't like what I'm saying doesn't mean it's mean. I'm being it's a statement of fact.
She's actually being blunt and honest, which, honestly, is being what they call kind. Not necessarily nice, because nice is often fake and it's not very genuine, but kind is doing things with the motivation of actually looking out for their well-being. And this is what this cop is doing. This cop has stepped into the role of like a mom or an aunt or a very honest friend, giving them the truth that they need to do better in life. Because unfortunately, this woman hasn't had anyone be honest with her in her life. Hasn't had anyone hold her accountable in her life, more than likely.
It's your responsibility.
I might get it.
I'm not being mean. I said it's your responsibility to know
For the
that.
consequences, right?
Yep.
Exactly. What?
You have an EBT card.
Yeah, there's nothing on it.
I don't know about these earrings.
Never mind.
Let me ask him. Are these guys yours? That's the story. So that's still suit.
All Deputy Bufano has to do is charge you with this for not following the rules, and you're bye-bye the medical marijuana card. Is it hers? Okay.
This.
Yeah, I don't know for sure about that one. Well, we can't tell. We can't trust what you say is yours because you say those underwear are yours, which they're stolen. They showed me you opening up a 4-pack of
I opened
underwear.
up a bunch of underwear over there.
So they're not yours.
I kept looking at them to see if they were too big or too small.
You can understand why I don't believe anything that comes out of your mouth.
Store employees told police this is not the first time they've seen Carla after they let her off the hook in December 2023 for another attempted shoplift. The 39-year-old was also on probation for petty theft stemming from an incident in September 2023. Carla was taken to jail and charged with petty theft again. Court records show she later pleaded no contest.
Wow. And it's not a first rodeo, as mentioned earlier in the video, too. 39 is old enough to know better. You have a kid. You gotta get your life straight. And you shouldn't have taken all the things that cop told you as offense. You know, take it as motivation to better yourself. It's not too late to do that. You can do that. That's your decision. Make good ones, especially since you have a kid. Your kid is looking up to you, and they see the things that you do, and they see you doing stuff like that. They're going to grow up thinking it's absolutely okay, and it's normal, and they're going to continue that cycle. So, lesson learned, you probably don't want to be shoplifting in Florida, because Florida actually takes shoplifting seriously. Florida cops don't really play when it comes to this stuff. They do their job thoroughly. And I don't know how they deal with what they deal with, because I could never be a cop for that reason. I'm too allergic to BS. I would have completely lost it on this woman and many others for doing the same thing. So kudos to y'all out there who choose to be cops and who are professional and who do things right, just like these cops did. So hats off to y'all. We need more of y'all. That all being said, see y'all in the next one.